$100. And if you ride it, you cannot get off. You have to stay on it. Anybody want to ride it? John? Anybody else? I'm splitting half with the IRM. We get the other half. There's 2. Roger, John, who else? There's 3, Ron. If we get more than 10, anybody else can go on that third side caboose right in front of it. I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6. Come on. 6. Are you pointing for a bid there, or is that pointing to the airplane? Ron Heber, did you say you want 3? 5. Going once, going twice. That thing has plush lounge chairs in it. 5. Going once, twice. 6. We got 6. 7. 7. 7. 7. Beer? I'll buy you a beer when we get back. Yes. There's 8. 8 going up. All right, all you that agree, put your hands up. I want to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's 8? 8. All right, we got 8 of you. Get $100 out. 8. Are you going? There's 9. I got room for 1 more in that caboose. You can lay in the beds. 10. 10. It's got 4 bunks in it. You can lay in the bunks. 10. We got 10. All right, you 10. When this is over, get a hold of me. Thank you.
1 more so I can ride the rib.
Where's the rib side?
Someone. 1 more so I can ride the rib.
You can ride the rib by yourself if you're going. You get the whole thing. All right, we got 11 of you. Meet me after this is over.
Right. I'm number 10 already in there.
All right. Thank you, Harvey. All right, coming over here. How's this?
Here you go.
All right, good morning, everybody. I know it's a little bit in the shade here. It's probably a little warmer in the sun, so I'll try to make this a little bit quick. But we are here to dedicate the museum, and Bob Storzik, who will be addressing you right after me. But what I want to talk about briefly is this is represents sort of the next chapter in a unique relationship between the Milwaukee Road Historical Association and the IRM. You go back to the groundbreaking, dedicated car barn that we partnered with the museum to preserve the Milwaukee Road equipment that's here. Absolutely precedent-setting event. Then you take a step back to look what Bob has done to this organization. 22 years he led it as president. We, as the board of directors, talked about furthering the partnership with the museum. And when this concept of the Main Street came about, Bob had the wisdom to jump on it, had the vision to how we're going to use this as a platform, not only to solidify our position in the present, but also to be able to springboard to the future. You can see how prominently the museum is displayed upon the grounds. It's going to be a great repository for collections. It's going to be a platform to get new members. There's just a lot of positives that come from a endeavor such as this. It also enables us to display memorabilia that we otherwise wouldn't have. When you look at train shows and whatnot that the group displays historical artifacts at, you're very limited as to what you can bring because it's both from a size standpoint, value standpoint, and then you got to tear it down afterwards, where the display can be up permanently here for people to come and see. And we can leverage the great draw that Illinois Rail Museum has to bring other non-Milwaukee fans here that we all automatically get to advertise our brand. So it's just a fantastic partnership all the way around, and I'm very happy to be a part of it. Just to put it into a little more perspective, this is my 33rd year in transportation and logistics. And one of the things I thought about is all the projects that I've worked on over the years. You do a lot of deals, you work on business with customers, you solve problems. If you were to ask my son, what's your dad do for a living? He'll say, well, he flies on planes and he types on the computer and talks on the phone a lot. But, it's hard to quantify kind of what what real impact you have. And when I think back to projects that I worked on, it's the projects that have tangible physical evidence of your existence. And when I think about this, we do a lot of preservation, we do a lot of work as the Milwaukee Road Historical Association, but when you look at what stands behind me and the permanence of a lasting monument of the accomplishments that the group has done and will do, that's very satisfying, and I'm very proud to be able to be part of it. So, Bob, thank you very much for all of your hard work and vision. You've dedicated a good portion of your life getting to this point, and it's only beginning as your role as museum chair with the group. So thank you very much.
We had hoped to show you something that was going to be more complete, but with COVID and everything and delays and everything, we've had access to this building to bring in anything for one day. So you're not going to see what is, you're going to see what's going to be, and it'll give you a little taste of it. The one thing I'm going to tell you now is so the process flows easily, and you can linger in here if you want to. There's plenty of room once you get into the museum area. But I'd like you to come in these double doors and exit by that door over there, so you'll be a loop around. And then, of course, after that, you're free to go anywhere on the grounds. Just so some of you who have never been here before are aware, our barn with all the Milwaukee Road equipment in it, well, half a barn is our equipment. You go down to this road here and walk down, and you'll see some storage containers, and behind the storage container is barn 11 where our equipment is stored. So, but there's plenty of other things to see. We have access to the Lake City, which is a beautiful observation car. I think that's in barn 3. You should have a map, and that map should give you an idea of where things are. Okay, enough for the commercial. I'm just very honored, I guess, and I don't know, I still have trouble thinking about Bob's stories like Milwaukee Road Museum, but anyhow, I'm very, very thankful that the board saw fit to honor me in this way, so I am appreciative. But again, this is not just for me, this is not just of me. This is to honor also the thousands and thousands of employees who work for the Milwaukee Road, who would be, if some were still able to come today, but it's a remembrance of all those who have gone before. So I'd like to say that, as Jeff pointed out, this is going to be the history of the railroad and a place for it, and people can come and see it. And we'll be, you know, even though we'll establish the museum, we'll also be trying to change some of the artifacts inside of it from time to time. So if you come back again next year, you'll see something different than you did this year. This building would not have been built, though, without the support of a number of people. I'm just going to identify a couple. One is Casey O'Neill. I don't know, you may or may not have heard of him, but Casey, for the past 20 years, has contributed over $500,000 to MRHA. And that's why this building is here today, and that's why that barn is here today. Another person that's been significant in this development is Dave Diamond. Dave, where are you? You here someplace? Dave Diamond is the building and grounds superintendent, and he has done so many things to minimize costs and everything that something unheard of in the trades is we might actually bring this in on budget. But Dave has contacted me many times, and he'd say, you know, I need your opinion on what you want done here. But also, I've been able to save us $5,000 because I worked out a deal with the contractor. So, Dave, I'm not sure if you're out here in the crowd, but your efforts are greatly appreciated. I'd also like to acknowledge some people who at the last minute have jumped over here and helped put together. You won't see too much in there, but what there is to see was done all in the last 2 days by a number of people. And Bud Hudson and his wife did a lot. Bud put a lot of materials together, put things in place. George and Georgia Pottinger, I don't know where you are, but there they are. They came in and helped clean up and organize. And then I got this woman to work for nothing. Her name is Wendy. She did a ton of stuff too. Yeah, I know. It'll cost me later. Just my final comments here. Over the past 22 years, I've been fortunate to have a tremendous board. There are times that they told me that I was wrong and not to do something, and I acknowledge that and I understand that, and I don't have all the answers. And that's why everything has worked out for MRHA so well. I won't name the organization, but I attended a meeting one time with Wendy of another organization, and we walked out of the meeting after we made our presentation, and Wendy turned to me and said, "What time does a fist fight start?" We've never had that. We've always had cooperation, and if we disagreed, we disagree, and then whatever the decision was, we'd all support it afterward. So things don't get done unless you have that kind of support. The other support that I've had is over the past, well, not quite 22 years, but 18 years, Carolyn Helms has been the secretary, and she's done a lot to tell me when I'm wrong quietly, or steer me in the right direction if she thought I was going the wrong way, or give me some additional help with some tasks. I guess at times it almost seemed like our brains were in sync, because I'd think of something and the phone would ring 10 minutes later and Carolyn was calling me and telling me the same thing. So Carolyn, I'd like you to come up and help me with the finishing touches. All right, can you come down here? Before we cut the ribbon to let you all in, we're gonna do something here to finish up. Well, you can help me. No, you can't go home now.
Why is this covered up?
Well, first of all, this is just so that people don't see this before we hunt them. So we're going to unveil the first part. Go ahead, yeah. I put a lot more tape on here than I thought. Yeah, you won't take up. Yeah. Okay. Well, don't block it.
I had to get myself out of this.
Yeah, okay.
I know I'm famous, but I don't get it.
So with this unveiling, I guess it's welcome to the Robert B. Stores of Milwaukee Road Historical Association Museum, but there's two parts. As you see, we have two storefronts here. It's all ours, but there's two. So we have another component over here. So Carolyn, come on, help me with this.
Am I the exit?
No, you're not the exit. I'd also like to, whoops, this one's blocked. Hold on one second. I'd also like to welcome you to the Carolyn A. Helms Library and Milwaukee Road Research Center. And I'll just take this other one out because it's the same as this one, but I wanted to do this. Are you surprised?
I knew there was something, I didn't know that. Thank you.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Where's Art at? Art? Is he here? No, okay. Ready?
They want.
Thank you.
And I also want to thank all of you for coming today, coming to the convention, and you're very welcome. It's too little, actually, but come on, Jeff, Carolyn, and let's see, is Dave Young? Where's Dave? Dave, come on up over here for a minute. Dave has served as our treasurer for many years. I think if there's nothing else, I'd like you to come up, Dave, and symbolically cut the ribbon with us. Okay, madam, you get to go. We all, Mark was going to take a picture here, but all right, welcome. And now you are free to come in and enjoy what is not yet there, but what's going to be.
Smile, Rick. You're on camera. Pretty soon your son will be able to see you.
There you go.
Are you gonna say hi, JD? No. Oh, you still got the old fridge in here. Yep. If I remember correctly, the fridge works? No, it doesn't. Oh, then it was the stove that worked, not the fridge. Eh.
You know, I don't mind being shot. It's true. It's true. It can work to your advantage. Depending on what you're taking a roster shot. Yeah. And get it out. That's what I should have done. I didn't.
your 118C conductor. 118C conductor. You can let your passengers know the electric car 749 will be making the rest of the trip today. Understand. Permission for 118C to cut off and go to bus. Yeah, that'll be all right.
All right, folks.
Mr. Adams.
I'm Sam Hilliard from the Sherwood School.
How do you do, Mr. Hilliard?
I just stopped by to talk to you about... They're going to crash.
You think so, huh? Beautiful. Beautiful.
You meant to blow them up?
Of course. Why else would a grown man play with trains? You want to blow the other bridge?
We're basically putting it back where it was. That may or may not be correct. Easy enough maneuver. Sorry for that. Well, keep going. If it's muddy or around the corner.
Take it easy there, Matt.
Yep, you too. wasn't me.
Oh, it's probably something that